Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. For my dear audience, in this video, I will describe some different and much beautiful ideas of scrap metal art and decor ideas. Uh, so, uh, Dear audience, when we talk about scrap metal, then some question arises in our mind, like as what is a scrap metal art and what is a metal scrap, or what is the use of metal scrap, or what is scrap art called, or what many questions arise in our mind. So, dear audience, when we talk about a scrap metal art, is a unique and fascinating form of expression that transforms discarded metal into stunning works of art. So, from a sculpture to garden decor, there's no limit to the creativity that can be unleashed through this medium. So, dear audience, when we talk about metal scrap, then scrap metal is bit and pieces of metal parts, bars, turning rods, sheet, wire are metal pieces that may be combined together with bolts or soldering, radiator, scrap automobile, railroad boxes, cars. So, which when one of superfluous can be recycled. Then, dear audience, if we talk about the use of metal scrap, then for example, scrap iron and aluminium metals are used extensively in the construction industry for projects as varied as roads and bridges. So as well, scrap metal is also used for manufacturing automobiles, aircraft, and other kind of travel. So many kind of containers are made from scrap material. So some scrap art called what sculpture assemblies constructed from discarded material as glass, scrap metal, plastic, and wood. So, some definition of metal art. What metal art is any artwork that is made from the ores of the earth, including iron, bronze, lead, silver, and gold. So, metal art also include any alloys that are used as well. So, why is metal used in art? Then metal can be hammered without breaking or cracking them in order to shape them. So they can also be melted and used in molds or made into wire and models. So this makes them ideal media for sculpture to work with. So how is metal art made? Metal wall art can be created using various techniques, including welding, cutting, and shaping metal to form intricate and visually appealing designs. So it is a popular choice of for home decor and can range from abstract and contemporary to more traditional and honest style. So, a scrap is typically a small item that originally was part of something larger, like a scrap of fabric, and that was once part of a larger piece. So, scrap can also describe something that's no longer useful. For example, you might take scrap metal to recycle center. And so a scrap is something is a very small piece of amount of it. It crumpled scrap of paper or in handbag of fire fuel by scrap of wood. They needed every scrap of information they can get. So, dear audience, if we talk about what is a scrap process, then the process of products scrapping typically involves identifying the faulty or substandard products, segregating them from the acceptable one, and disposing of them in a responsible manner. So, scrap product may be recycled, reused, or sold as raw material or spare parts. So why is scrap metal valuable? A booming economy increase consumer demand for a host of products that manufacturers are eager to build, and using recycled metal enable them to hold down their manufacturing cost. So at the same time, scrap metal is valuable because it's something that's easy to find from your home to your office. So is scrap metal a problem? When scrap metal is dumped in the environment, core bodies can leach toxic chemical from oil, petrol, diesel, battery acid, coolants, and transmission and brake fluid. So how do you identify scrap metal? Now you can sort various type of scrap metal by the following traits. So color, some metal have a distinctive color that indicate what type they are. So as a magnetism or a metal magnetic response can tell you whether it's ferrous or non-ferrous. So hardness, some metal are harder than other. So as a oxidation is a scrap metal traits, and weight also scrap metal also trait, and original usage is also traits. Um, Dear audience, what is a scrap painting? One my dear guys question me that what is a scrap painting? Then scrap painting is a super art process for color mixing using just red, yellow, and blue paint. The kids created bold and colorful works of art with an amazing range of new colors. So they played with shape and tried quick scrapes, slow scrapings, light and hard, adding depth and texture to their painting. So, dear audience, if we talk about scrap metal art, durable and eco-friendly, these art are made of metal which can be easily and slowly recycled for other use. So it has a good positive impact on nature and ecology, and is the best choice for decoration. Also, metal arts and durable and stay for very long. So, how is steel used in art? And then steel has many advantage for its use in the world of art. And so, steel durability, malleability, and relative cheapness has caused many sculptors to make it their primary material. So, it lends itself to large scale work, but can also reward fine and detailing as well. So, dear my guys, if we talk about metal art, some in scraping metal art sculpture. So, metal sculpting or uh, alloy casting is the process of creating objects of metal by pouring liquid metal into mold to form them in sculpture or other items. So, copper brass, bronze, and aluminum are the most common material. I see that poured into mold. So making a metal sculpture is relatively easy and inexpensive. So scrap, as we already know, is waste material consisting of piece of metal from old objects, machines, or appliances, which can be transformed into useful material. However, this classification also include other type of non-metallic material. So, yeah, dear audience, waste piece are disused article of wrought iron suitable for reworking. It's also a scrap metal art. Um, I say that it is also a definition, and cast iron or casting suitable only for melting. It's also definition of scrap metal art. So, guys, I think that my video and my ideas are much interesting for you. If interesting, then subscribe my channel and like my video and share my video. Thank you very much.